Alright, so today on the Wonderful Lovely Gaming Just Rocks channel, for right now, Diablo 2 is gonna have, the Amazon class is going to have to be not axed at the moment, but it will be, coming back in the near future, for now, for now it's going to be cancelled because when I click on to get into the data, it says it's unvalid data. And it told me it was level 1 when I was all the way at the trying to complete things. So I'm wondering if something went wrong with our saved data at one point. So we'll have to come back to it in a little later time. So let's get into our rct3 today. So we're going to go to load our sandbox mode here. Let's see what we can do here for the wonderful, lovely, our lovely sandbox. Now, this is our sandbox. We haven't come up with a name yet. I haven't gotten anybody to, want to come in be as part of the peeps. So, you know, but Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 is kind of a great game if you are interested. If you're interested in this game, I highly recommend you go get it on Steam, or highly go buy it wherever you can find it cheaper. I'd highly recommend you get this game. If you don't have this game already, I would recommend you get it because it's an amazing game. Just like I did in my top 5 creative games, it is one of my top games for creative games for me. It is also second to Planet Coaster. This Planet Coaster is better, but this is what I have so far that we can deal with. So now, as you guys know, last time we did a thing on our haunted house place here, a place that looks like it's really haunted, but it's got our serpent kind of there, and we didn't finish the thing, but I didn't want to because it's supposed to look like it's broken down and run down, and we just decided to build around it. So then we did our pool. Our pool isn't quite finished yet, but I did kind of put the glass there. It's going to eventually have a roof on it, but for right now I haven't gotten to that far yet. We also done a candy style theme. So we've kind of done 3 themes here. We haven't done much. Let's get into our forested, and let's get into another theme as well. So let's go into, let's go find our terrain style. Let's paint it with tarmac. Okay. So beyond this side over here, is going to be a tarmac experience. Now, we're going to try and keep the tarmac away, try to cut down on the tarmac a little bit, because it's only going to be like a little mini forested area, and we don't want to have, we don't want to go too in depth into the thing. So let's get in that. I want to add in a little bit more down over here a little bit, kind of give it some little bit more definition. It's a little mini forest for this. It's for this thing here. So it's not our spooky house. It's gonna be more of our spooky little mini spooky forest. So let's go and let's get our tarmac in here. Where we have that. We're going to go forward a little bit. I'm going to kind of take it around and shift it. We haven't got much around in here. And then let's go, whoops. Okay, so it should end, our forest should end there. Yeah, there's probably, actually, let's extend the forest a little bit. I'm gonna extend it a little bit. The reason why that is because I'm gonna extend it all over to here. Over to here as well. So we'll kind of make this forest kind of, theme. So we will kind of add it in a little, it's a forested area, but we want to kind of make people drawn and go to it. Go to certain areas. So I'm kind of leave it like that. So for now, we'll start with what we've got. We'll try to get our forested theme over here. I don't want to be like saying it's really horrible. So let's go into our tree, our ride tree here. We don't want anything but spooky. So let's do Angry Nightmare Elm. And let's also see if we got just large elms here. Throwing a little bit around. These aren't real big gigantic forests are gonna be in here. Since we are having the limited money. Let's throw a couple over here. Let's go with large. A couple of these, 3 out in there. Let's go and let's add some small fallen trees in here a little bit, just to kind of act like that they fall somewhere. Small spooky thorn, yes, maybe. Nothing really interesting. So we kind of got a little bit of that here. I'm gonna throw a couple more out over here. It's not big forest. It's supposed to be like a spooky, rundown forest kind of thing. But I don't want to do much more. Put more trees in there. When let's do the ghost house ride. What do we have over here? We have our ghost house ride. Let's so we got those two there. This house doesn't need. I was gonna put in a right here or something, but I think not. We'll leave it as like an open house kind of thing. We already have our spooky house right over there. So let's find something else that we can use. Let's do our mirror maze out here. Actually, let's see what else we've got for rides here. We'll throw a monster ride out here. No monster ride out here to get more people to come out here. Okay, so that should do us pretty good for our monster ride. We'll test it. And then we'll open it. We just click test and then we open because it's going to test it automatically there for us. Let's go and add our spooky wheel somewhat down over here. I kind of want to draw people over. Do we have? Now this is our spooky entrance. We also got one there, but we also have 2 spooky ways of entrancing, so we can put something over here. So let's kind of, it's gonna be, nope. We're just gonna start out like that, and then we're going to, okay, and then we're going to use the tarmac. Tarmac there. let's bring this all the way down here, and we'll fill that there. Let's go and put that there, and then let's go and add our spooky there. So we now got our spooky wheel over here, getting people well aware and interested to get them kind of coming over here. It's not going to be the best part. We'll add some more spooky stuff in here to kind of get them drawn over here. That's kind of why I am going to put some more stuff in there. But I want to get a few additional rides in here. Let's see. We could also do like a spooky kind of thing. We have these, we don't have the mirror maze in here yet, so I kind of want to put the mirror maze kind of somewhere in between these two. Somewhere. So let's get the paths in here for the ride. Whoops, wrong path. In there. Let's test this ride and open it. Let's go and add our spooky shakes in here. Let's go and put in our pumpkin pies in here. Let's synchronize everything with it. So now we've got our few little extra rides. Let's go in and let's throw in our ghost train. So what I kind of want to do is let's get this ghost train built here, and I want to kind of start it there and go out a little ways, and then we're going to kind of go, it's not going to be like the best thing that we're going to do. It's not going to be the longest ride nor the shortest ride. It's not going to be pretty long. We're going to go with spinning tunnels. There, it's going to be a little bit of spinning tunnel. Kind of add some spinning tunnels in. Now, where we do have, I believe we have people there. So that means, actually we can do this. Start the spinning, and then we'll turn. Then I'll go back with some more spinning tunnels, going down this path a little bit. Just to kind of allow a little bit of a peak. And then we're going to kind of go down even a little bit further down. And then we're going to rotate that way out. And then we're going to add some more spinning tunnels. And then we're going to auto-complete it. No, stop. I do want to do this. Then let's put in our things there. It's not the best ride, but I don't want it to be too long either. I just want it to, because what we're going to do is the reason why that is it's going inside through this creepy little house. Kind of make it look like there's something going on here. And we'll kind of fill it up with some spooky stuff around it. It's a short ride, and that's what I wanted it to be, so... Because I don't want it to be super... I don't want to have anything to be super duper long at all. So, you know, we'll test this. Let's ride it without anything. Okay, we may need to move the trees out a little ways. Might need to move that tree. But it makes it look like that there's something going on and it's moving. And that the wall, and that it's like it's cutting into the wall, and it's really, really makes it interesting. And I like that. It makes it really look like it's scary a little bit. It makes it feel like there's something that it's running the house. Let's, I do want to put our toilets here. This is being tested. We're going to add more cars to it. So it's going to have to wait for testing there, but we will, let's add in our, if you, take that part out, let's add a few coffin animatronics over here. A couple in to kind of draw guests in here. Put our giant skull over there. Then let's put in a mummy in here as well. And then a couple of pumpkin patches there. Along over here. I want to kind of, put like a, let's just do animatronic, something animatronic here. Oh. Excuse me. Okay, so I guess we can't put anything there, really. I guess we could possibly put like a gravestone out here. Oh, let's throw in a haunted tree there. So we'll throw in like a few little haunted trees out and about out here in this area. These are where the trees are kind of, you know, looks can be deceiving a little bit. Let's add in that kind of tree. Let's throw in that one, and let's throw in our first tree there as well. Throw in a few like these gravestones, kind of sitting there. Two, throw one over there, kind of throw them out in random spots there. Now let's over here, let's draw some spiky spires there. Let's go look at some of the large stuff. Let's do in a crow's cage out here somewhere. Let's throw some skull piles down in here. kind of make it look more lively. Some skulls right there. Let's throw the three witches out here, kind of thing. We'll throw three witches down. We'll throw in another giant skull. Giant animatronic demon out there, but I don't want to put that there. I want to put it no. We can close. I think we'll close that out. Those trees out of the way, and we'll put it more towards them. I think we'll do that there. Let's see what other animatronics we've got. Haunted house on a hill. Let's go page out. Let's out it out a little bit. Throw in a little bit of a house there. Let's go with some iron stuff. A few of these couple of those Iron Maidens out there. Let's throw with a windmill. But I want to throw the windmill down over here somewhere. Or to make it look more realistic, I'm going to throw our vampire castle down here. Here, and then let's go through our small stuff. Let's throw some gravestones. Throw some random gravestones out here. Kind of make it look and seem more realistic. Graveyard, basically. But it makes it more along the lines of creepy and spooky. Let's see what else we've got in our skeleton warrior. Along there. Let's go find the particle mist out here. I'm going to throw in a few places out here where it's got that misty feel to it. I'm kind of trying to get all this mist in here to make it look like that it's got mist out in this where it really looks like that, and then kind of make this mist place. What other things do we got? We got also particle smoke. I kind of want to add like a small little like smoke kind of near the witches a little bit to kind of make it look like that there's smoke coming out of the stacks there. I'm trying to add a lot of mist around. I'm I'm going to kind of add it a lot around the outer edges of this to make it look more along the lines of that it's going to look kind of somewhat misty out here. And that's kind of what this is going to be, is a lot of misty worlds out here. Kind of throwing where it looks dark and dreary out here. Misty. Fun stuff out here. Now there's not going to be every spot's not going to be fully misty, but I do kind of want to make sure that some of these spots do get the mist. Okay. I think that should be good enough mist out there. I think I have enough mist to allocate for. So that kind of is our little misty thing. I did put a little bit. Oh, let's throw some mist, a couple of mist pockets in here as well. Because having the mist wherever we can possibly have it makes it look even more dreary. Okay, that does add some misting around that it looks like that this place is really good. Alright, so now we've got this place fully set up with what we want. Now I do want to go in and let's add some more different kinds of trees throughout here. Dead stuff. Adding a little bit variety out here. Will help in that. No trees are to be in there, truly. Let's go, let's look for, we'll add a little bit of bushes out in here too. I don't want to go like too extensive. So we've got some of this nice, wonderful, thing here. So now we're going to be done here with this area for today. But I hope you guys did enjoy this, little, ghost town or little ghost place. As you know, this is going to be we'll put signs in here eventually. Once we officially say, hey, I'm going to do that. We'll do that eventually. We're not going to do that this episode. We got our pool. We got our two forested. We got our forested spooky forest. Our spooky house. We did pretty well. So I hope you guys did enjoy this lovely thing. Now I know this video wasn't the best video out of the ones that we've done so far, but at least we have done good here. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.